So I just want to sit and chat with everybody for a bit while I multitask a little bit. So wasn't expecting Kason to have practice today, but he does at the same time, kind of at the same time as Christian. So I gotta do this now and multitask. I look like, I don't know, I don't think I look like a mess, but it may look like that. I just didn't really do anything to my hair after I showered. I was off today because it was a holiday, San Juancito Day, whatever that is, I don't know. So I was off today, so I was able to sweep and mop. Earlier on the weekend I cleaned, but I just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit. The first thing I did this morning after I dropped the kids off was work out, which helped me out, but now I'm gonna eat this Hot Pocket because I'm not hungry, but I want to eat something now because we have a lot of stuff going on today. We have practice for Christian, practice for Kason, and then me and David have a meeting right after. So, and I'm gonna maybe do a couple laps at their practices. So I'm just gonna eat this because lately I haven't been really craving anything. And I've just been eating when I need to because food, I have to, you need to survive. But I've been, of course, making better food choices except for right now, but because this is just quick and I didn't know what else to make. I didn't want like soup or anything. So I'm gonna kind of snack on this while I talk to you guys. But I just want to talk to you guys about being a busy mom and the things that come with it. Maybe a few little tips, not so much tips, just stuff that helped me get through it this weekend. So I'm a busy mom. Today I actually filmed a short of like a day in the life and what it would be if I was a stay-at-home mom, basically, because I didn't work today. And it was nice, and I'm not gonna lie, like when I have days like this, I wish I was a stay-at-home mom again. If you don't know, my oldest is 7 years old, and when I had him, I quit my job. I had to because he was a preemie and needed full-time care, and so I was with him for about 1.5 years that I wasn't working, and I liked it a lot. I taught dance, but it wasn't like a whole 8-hour thing. I would teach for like 2 hours and that was it. So I know what it's like to be a stay-at-home mom. At that time, I think it was a little hard for me because Kason was a premature baby. He had some complications and he wasn't an easy first baby. And I mean, I don't know if your first baby should be easy, but it was a little rough. And then me and David, our relationship was still new, kind of. And so it was tough. We were still young and we didn't have the communication that we have now. So I felt like all that mixed together, plus me not really having support elsewhere, kind of spoiled that for me to where I was ready to go back to work. So, go forward, we're in a different position. Our relationship, our communication is totally better. We have God in our lives. I handle stress a lot differently now and stuff. So I'm like totally ready to do it again, if that makes sense. But of course, you know, life, bills. So that's just not in the cards for us right now, but I know there will be a time where it can happen. So don't get me wrong, I love my job, I love what I do, but I would just like to be home to be able to do more with the kids, go to their events, stuff like that, without having to worry about, do I have enough time at work? You know what I mean? Or if the kids are sick, I don't have to worry about calling in, or am I supposed to go out of town for work today or something? So, of course, yes, I've been doing this YouTube thing for a long time now. If you don't know, if you scroll through my videos, y'all, I've been posting videos since last year. And I know it takes time. I know it's a big pool out there. I'm trying my hardest. I'm trying to do what I would think is entertaining for other moms out there, or, you know, anyone out there that I can do. It's hard. It is hard. And it's hard when you work at the same time. And this taking on, I mean, is work too. It's like a second job, you know, but you're doing it for free in the moment. But I would like this to work because I want to help somebody out. I've said it before in the past. I want to help someone out. I'd like to spread God's glory in any way that I can through this. And it's just fun. And it's definitely broken me out of my shell when it comes to talking to people in front of people and stuff, which has helped me a lot with church, because my husband and I are, you know, have become leaders in certain things, and it's helped me to be able to talk on stage and stuff like that a little bit easier. So it's helped me so much. I'm very grateful for that. But it is kind of upsetting when, like I've said in the past, you know, you hear all these stories of other people, you know, it working out for them really quickly. And I know I can't compare myself to others, but so basically this weekend, I was pretty down on myself. I was down about the whole YouTube thing. I didn't film anything this whole weekend. Yeah, and just other things that are going on in our lives right now. I was feeling down about that, our financial situation, just that everything's at a standstill right now with selling our house, selling the Jeep, you know, things that we're trying to sell. We haven't been able to do a garage sale yet just because we have so much going on the weekends with games and all that. And it was just overwhelming. It was catching up to me is what it was. And I've been really calm, cool, and collected, and I've been really patient, and I've been having a lot of my faith and stuff, which is good. And I didn't lose my faith, but I did have a period of time where I was questioning God, and I shouldn't have done that, but I did. I'm human. And it was one of those that I'm like, when? God, when is this gonna happen? When are things gonna turn around for us? You know, something, even just selling the Jeep, you know. So I was in a mood this week. Like I said, I just didn't feel like filming anything. It was kind of at the point, like, what's the point type of thing. And then of course, when you're trying to fix things that are going on, like finances and stuff, that stuff's very stressful. It takes a toll on you. And it was taking a toll on me, which is surprising because I've been doing really good even since when David, you know, wasn't getting paid and we were living off my own paycheck from my past job. Like, I feel like for some reason we're both working, and I feel like we're in a rougher spot than back then. Like, it's so weird. Like, it's just not making sense. But it did bring me down. And so and it's unfortunate that even when I was at church, like, I was like, you know, I just wasn't feeling it and stuff. But it's crazy because then our pastor started preaching, and the stuff he was talking about was exactly that I needed to hear. And it was pretty much about just like keep going. And even though when something's hard and you're questioning and God and all this stuff, you just keep going, knowing that he's gonna make it happen. It may not be on your time, and it's gonna be on his time, but it's gonna be the right time. So that helped me out a lot and everything. I still didn't go ahead and film because I was like, you know what, I had a rough weekend, and so I'm just going to relax and take some, you know, a personal day, I guess you can say, because we really didn't do much this weekend besides the stuff that needed to be done. We were at home a lot. I mean, we couldn't even really go out if we wanted to, which is fine, but we spent time together here as a family at home. And I finished a book that I was reading. I'm looking for another book if you guys haven't seen. I found this old tablet, and I'm kind of using it as an e-reader. So I have been reading, and I finished a book, and it's nice to to read, and the book that I was reading was like a true crime book, which was interesting. But now I want to find something more like what I'm going through right now, like faith-based, and having faith still, you know, when you're going through troubled times, or some sort of testimony or something like that. So I'm on the search for that, but I'm broke. So I need to find one that's either free on Nook or Kindle, or that I use the app Libby, that is available in my library. So I'm on the hunt for that, but just taking that me time, like I flipped it. Like it was weird. Like at first I didn't want to film anything because I was feeling down and sad, and of course, let's just call it what it is, depressed. But I flipped it to where now I took the time off just to take some me time and to change things around a little bit. And it helped me out a lot, and I just want to put that out there. Like, you're gonna have those stressful moments, even if it's stress because of all the activities you have to do or all the work you have to do. Don't forget to take that me time. Just how important it is to have time, spend time with your family, spend time with your husband and stuff. It's just as important to have me time with yourself. And it felt good. It honestly did. And today, being home alone, and yes, I was cleaning and all that, but I was in my own thoughts. I was at my own pace, you know, and it just kind of got me back up again and going and motivated and all that stuff. All that good stuff. Don't be afraid to reach out to anybody that could help you out. Honestly, this whole weekend I pretty much took a break from all social media. I wasn't even like really watching any videos, TikToks, anything like that. I was just reading my book, and it was nice. It was like nice, quiet silence. Even when the boys were outside playing soccer, I was outside sitting in a chair reading my book while they were playing soccer, and I was like both spending time with them but reading at the same time, and it was really nice. So I need to take more days like that. But the main thing is it was all taking a toll on me for sure, but I bounced right back. Even last week, it started happening since last week. And I didn't even work out I tried to work out 5 days out of the week during the work week, or at least 4. I only did 3. I just wasn't in the mood. This morning, didn't want to do it, but I forced myself to do it, and it felt good though. You know, working out is a lot of work, and it can be tiring. But we forget that working out actually helps you out a lot mentally. You know, you get endorphins, which, you know, they make you happier and all that stuff. So it is very important that I stay consistent with that. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much all gonna be in this video. I'll show you guys a little bit of practice today. But after that, we'll probably end the video. And I don't know if I'm just gonna focus more on doing shorts, because it seems like the shorts are doing better than the long form ones. Still gonna post long form videos, but maybe only once a week instead of twice a week, and just focus on the shorts. But I really appreciate those that do watch. I would appreciate some feedback, what you guys like, what you think. You know, please like and subscribe, don't forget. And yeah, I know this wasn't much of a video, this wasn't much of tips, but the major tip is when you're feeling like this for any reason at all, take that personal day. Don't stress too much. If you're a Christian or have any religious, you know, background, take that time with God to just talk to him and lay everything at his feet, and he will make you feel better. Read a book, search for something, a motivational video, something. It's our job to get ourselves back in that mental state, and so you need to search for that stuff that will do that. But definitely don't forget to take your mental days, and don't wait until it gets to this point. That's my problem. I tend to shove everything aside. Let's not do that, you guys. Let's take at least, if possible, 1 or 2 days out of the month where you just plan something for yourself, there's not much going on, or maybe your husband can handle it on his own and you can sit back and do something for yourself. Spa day, reading day, whatever, sleep, catch up on your sleep, whatever it is, do something for yourself, because we all need that, and vice versa. Let your husband pick a day for himself too, or a time, whatever, like for 2 hours or something where he does something for himself. You guys have to do that for each other. So that's my little tip for the day. I hope that if you are going through something like this, that this helps you out. We need to stick together. Leave a comment below. Let me know if this is something that you've been going through recently or you have in the past, how you got through it, what you look for, what you do. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.